So it's come to the end of 2013, and fair to say it's been a pretty big year for you, mate. How do you look back on the year?
Big year, yeah. It was a pretty strange year. We played some great footy at times and some pretty patchy footy also. As a club, I thought we did pretty well. I mean, from the year before we had 13 debutants and we just added games onto those players again. And to finish up third, not where we wanted to finish, but at the start of the year, there probably would have been a lot of guys that didn't pick us there. So, did we achieve? Probably we did in the end, but probably not where we wanted to be.
So that prelim final, you still lay awake at night thinking, how do we let that one slip?
What could be? Oh, absolutely, but that comes with the greed. I mean, I've been lucky enough to play in 3 winning grand finals already, and you just know what it takes, and we were so close, and we slipped up, and I mean, we had it with our 2006 side too, that maybe you need those little hurdles to jump back up and to realise what it takes to get there.
How have you gone the last couple of years watching grand final day? You haven't been involved in it, so often, so early in your career.
Yeah, a little bit different. The year before I didn't watch, and then this year I watched in patches with a couple of the boys. We sat around, had a barbecue. But the year before I was skiing with Andrew Mackey and Tom Hawkins and a couple of the boys. We got right out of town. Obviously we finished up the first week of finals, so we had a bit more time on our hands.
What about personally? Like, you go back to the Brownlow Medal night. I mean, Bendigo was right behind you, and we thought you had it going into that last vote.
Yeah, nah, not quite. I was pretty certain that he was going to poll pretty well in that game, and I ran out of legs towards the end of the year in a couple of games. So it was what it was. I mean, a pretty easy guy to lose to. I mean, son of God, and probably close to becoming God himself.
You didn't start working on a little speech,
No, I got past the speech by Brian Cook at round 21 when I hit the front, just in case. But no, I didn't have anything planned. It was really a shock. Until you get into the night, you don't really know. And round 1 come up, and I thought I probably played one of my better games of the year. And you get 2 votes, and you go. Harry Taylor turned to me straight away and said, "Oh, I don't think it's going to be your night, mate." And I said, "No, I don't think so." And then the next round, I played pretty ordinary. I got 3, so it's just funny how it works out.
So you never sort of allowed yourself at all to think, "Geez, I might have this"?
Nah, pretty comfortable night. I mean, on the table, I felt like I let down the table more than anything. We were having a good night, and but nah, I mean, it was what it was. I mean, we just get on with it, and we would have much preferred to be playing the next Saturday. Yeah,
of course, you got a second best and fairest at the Cats this year, so another top honour.
Yeah, it was. I mean, a club that I obviously grew up barracking for, so holds a pretty special place to my heart, and the award that I think is really important to the respect of the whole club and the people that really matter. So you like winning those sort of awards.
Yep. And All-Australian captain, I mean, that's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and probably hasn't sunk in either. Like, you just move on with it and get on with it. But I mean, you look back in probably years to come, and you see the players that you've been sort of pigeonholed with, and I mean, to have Gary in the side and a number of other players that have been there multiple times, and to be given the accolade, it is something pretty special.
I know you probably get asked this all the time, but you're a kid from Bendigo, and here you are. Arguably the number one, right up there, number 1 player in the comp. You don't get a chance to sit back and pinch yourself, but
nah.
But do you?
You don't. Nah, you get on with it, and that's a good thing. That's how I got brought up and grown up, and then as soon as I got into the league, that's how I got told to go about it too. You always got told you want to be respected before you're liked, and that's the way that I continue to do it. You've just continually got to earn respect of people, and that's for these kids growing up. They've got to work out what do you want to do. Do you want to sit back and be the joker amongst the group and maybe miss out on those opportunities, or do you want to work hard and work when no one's watching and do those simple things?
Yep. You're back in training?
Back in training, and off to camp tomorrow, so we'll head away for 10 days to Coffs Harbour. Really looking forward to it. A bit of a different group at the moment, with a couple of the old boys filtering out, and young talent and guys that are sort of been injured up and going at the moment, so it's pretty exciting.
A long way to go, but what's the early expectation of the Cats next year, do you think?
To have fun, can I say that this time of year in December? You're not usually having fun, you're usually getting worked pretty hard, but we won't sit back. Like, we'll just go about the year as we did this year. I mean, probably weren't expected to do what we did, but we will go and we'll compete hard and work hard, and we make sure that we'll get our game plan down pat. And obviously we've got to be a bit more ruthless than what we were last year, and we've got just little things to work on. Our younger guys are another year older. They've got another 20 games under their belt. They're in good stead.
You improve on this year, personally?
I hope so, and I mean, I kicked some more goals, and I hope to do that again. And you'll just see me playing across different positions again this year. So if it's forward, back, mid, the game's forever changing. So you have to keep moving with it, or you get left behind.